Good evening again. My name is Joel, so I'm going to be teaching you Unit 5, Level 4 listening. Now, on Unit 5, the topic is talking about how has science changed the food we eat. Okay, so of course, most medical students know that science has changed food over time. Now, the question number one is which is more important in the food you choose? Is it flavor, is it cost, or is it nutrition? Now, if it's for someone like me, for example, I do like flavor and I do care about nutrition, okay? And cost, I care about a little bit of everything. Now, someone that goes to the gym regularly, they would think nutrition is probably the best, okay? They would say nutrition is the perfect one. And why? Is because they care about their health, okay? Flavor, we talk about, we want to be happy when we eat the food, okay? When we go to McDonald's, the burgers taste good, okay? If you go to Pizza Hut or Domino's, the pizzas taste nice, okay? Yes, the cost is high, but the flavor is good, but the nutrition isn't great, all right? That's the thing. On question number two, what does TV advertising affect what food you eat? Okay. Now, the problem with TV advertising is it can be good and bad. Okay. Sometimes they promote healthy things. Sometimes they don't promote healthy things. Now, if you see a McDonald's advert, you'll see a Big Mac, and it just looks pretty good. Okay. Whether any food, if you look at shawarma, if you look at Domino's, they show the pizza to be, or the burger, or the food to be amazing, and it makes you want to buy it. Okay, it makes you want to eat it, and that is the it's not a problem. It's just obviously it's what they want to sell, which is fine. Okay, again, it comes down to the cost. They want to make more money off you. The flavor is going to be quite good, and sometimes depending, and if you go to Subway, for example, the Subway sandwich shop, if you look at Subway with the nutrition, that might be linked to nutrition itself. Okay, now look at the photo of the fish farm. Would you prefer to eat fish raised on a farm or fish caught from the sea? Okay. This question is very good because it's your own choice. At the end of the day, for me, I don't really mind where the fish is from. I don't care if it's from a farm or it's from the sea. For me, all I care about is how the fish was cooked. Okay. Does it taste good? Is it barbecued? Does it have good seasoning on it? Has it got flavor on it? If it has got all that, then I'm happy with it. Okay. Now, as you can see here, okay, these look like vegetables, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, they're pretty much vegetables, noodles, stuff like that. Okay, that looks really, really good. Now, what I want you to do is there's a vocabulary, okay, automated, data, potential, and ambiguous. Sorry, ambiguous. Okay, now use a dictionary and open the four words and write the meanings next to it. Okay, and watch this video. Okay, it's talking about a drone that they created. It's a very good video. Watch it and enjoy. As soon as you finish watching that video, go on to page number 90. Okay, on page 90, you're going to be talking about the note-taking skill, editing notes after a lecture. All right, now sometimes you write notes in lecture, in classes, or even in meetings. Okay, now sometimes you write so fast that you don't really write down the actual meaning behind it. Okay, sometimes you write it down and you forgot what it means, so you want to explain a little bit more only for your own notes to help you. Okay, so that's it really. Okay, underline or highlight keywords, carry out information that isn't important, use extra space on paper to add your thoughts, use a dictionary, maybe use notes what you don't understand, and add a short summary of the notes. Okay, for example, if you look here, this is the best way to look at it. Okay, good. If you want, you can listen to the audio and write down what the keywords are. Okay, what's important, what isn't important. Okay, and that is a really good exercise to talk about when you write, when it helps editing notes. Okay, on page 91, if you go to listening one, now you have a picture of two people. One person, a kid, looks like he's drinking juice, and the other one looks like he's testing something in a test tube. Okay, now work with a partner. It says, why might chemicals in food affect a child's behavior? Okay, this is a very good question. It's what you think. Okay, does chemicals change? Remember, too much sugar, too much salt, too much vitamins, too much less vitamins. If you've got sweetener instead of sugar, these things. So you're gonna find out yourself what you think affects a child's behavior. Okay. Now on page 91, you've got 10 words here. Okay. You got adverse, identical, artificial, optimal, consist of, significant, consume, substantial, controversy, and superfluous. Now, these are all words. What I want you to do is open the dictionary, open Google, and find out the meanings or write the meanings next to it, okay? Once you finish that, it'll come in handy later, all right? Now, you're going to be on page 92. On page 92, you've got a table, okay? Now, all the actual subjects is on the left-hand side, and these are the meanings on the right-hand side. Listen to the audio, fill in the words, okay? Very, very easy. Now, I want you to go on to page number 93, okay? Listen to the report again. Check the main ideas mentioned in the report, okay? Take what the main idea is, okay? And again, listen to the audio and take the right answers, okay? That's it. Question E, you're going to write A for agree and D for disagree. Remember, the speakers agree or disagree with Professor Stevenson's results, all right? And it's quite simple. When you listen to the audio on this one, you're going to find out if the people that were listening to him, do they agree with him or disagree? Agree with him that they think he's right. Disagree meaning that he was wrong. As soon as you finish that on page 93, you're going to go on question F. On question F, in question number 1, 2, 3, there's some words that are bold, okay? Controversy, artificial, significant. On page 94 as well, okay? Question 4 to 10. These are the bold words: optimal, consist of, substantial. I want you to do the same thing that you did for Unit 4, 3, 2, and 1. Use the words optimal, for example, question 10. Write the word optimal here, okay? Once you've done it, you tick it off. That's all you have to do. Optimal, you're going to write down which you think the closest meaning is to it, okay? That's it. Once you finish that, go on to page 95. On page 95, understanding bias in a presentation. Now, a bias is a strong feeling for or against something, okay? Now, bias, sometimes people can be biased, okay? For example, if you love FIFA, okay? We'll talk about the game FIFA, okay? Most students have played football online on PC, PS4, Xbox, whatever it is, okay? Or maybe even a movie, okay? Like Avengers, for example. Now, a bias would be, I love the Avengers, okay? And the movie comes out and it's terrible. The new movie comes out and it's terrible. But I'm still saying it's good. I'm being biased, okay? Because I like it. That's why I'm giving you something that is still not true, okay? Understanding the bias in a presentation is important. Speakers may express bias even when they're trying to sound objective. In listening 1, the speaker presents research both for and against a link between food additives and hyperactivity. But the speaker bias appears to be found against food additive, okay? First, the title, introduction, imbalance, and then information source, okay? I want you to make sure you read all this and understand what bias actually is, the word meaning, and then find out what bias is in a presentation or in a conversation, okay? That's it. Now, listen to the audio on question A, page 95. Listen to the audio, tick this, and this. And on number 2 is a speaker against or in favor of organic food. Organic food meaning food that is made over time without any chemicals in a very safe environment, okay? Again, on page 95, question B, listen to the audio. Excerpts, circle 1, question 1, A or B. Quite simple. Do that for number 2. On page 96, do that for number 3, and do that for number 4. Once you finish that, and we're going to be on to listening 2. Well, listening 2 is quite simple. The science behind food cravings, okay? Now, the science behind food cravings are very simple. First thing I want you to do is, what kind of food do you crave? Do you usually give in to your cravings or eat the food or not, okay? Now, a lot of people, for example, because of this quarantine, sometimes we feel like eating a lot of food. The food that you want to eat is maybe too sugary, okay? Maybe like chocolate or sweet. Maybe you want to eat something salty or maybe fatty, okay? Something that's got high fats in it. Now, I want you to use a dictionary or Google again. Understand these 8, 10, 11 words. Alter, you've got debate, you've got intense, reaction, compound, disturbing, modification, ultimate, consumer, ethics, and point out. Again, write the meanings to it. And then what I want you to do is remember them, okay? Page 97. You've got listen to the audio, listen to the radio report, complete the notes and the speaker and their comments. That's it. Okay, Lara Jones, write down her comments. Okay, Dr. Savina, yeah, that's right. Savina, write down her notes, and the same thing for Hawazan. Okay, and write down the notes behind it very quickly. Okay, that's it. Quite simple. Now, on this one, question number C. Question C on page 97. Listen to the radio report, circle the correct answer. Number one, A, B, or C. Okay, that's it. Simple. Do that for question number one, do that for question number two, and do that for question number 3 and 4. Okay. Once you finish that, go on to page 90. You're still on page 98. We're going to be doing true or false. True meaning right, false meaning wrong. Okay. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Write down true or false on question D. Question E. Read the comments below. Which of the speakers from the radio report is most likely to be saying? Mash them up with the speaker. Now, what you're going to be doing is you're going to look at A, B, C, D, and E. You're going to read all this on page 99. And what I want you to do is match it up with A, B, C, D, or E in question number 1 to 5. Okay? And that's it really. But you need to understand the text that is written here on page 99, A, B, C, D, E. Once you understand it, I want you to put it in on page 98. Once you finish that, again, you've got some words here. Same vocabulary words from listening to that we learned before in the dictionary. Put the words into question number 1, 2, 3, each word, and put it all the way up to question 12, okay, on page 100. Quite simple. Very easy to do, okay? This is the cornfield where they usually make sweet corn and stuff like that, okay? Now, we're going to go on to page number 101. Page 101 is quite simple. Now, on page 101, you've got prefixes and suffixes. Prefixes, adding a prefix to the beginning of a word changes the meaning of the word. Understand a prefix can help you identify the meaning of the word. Here are some prefixes you heard in this unit. Dis, opposite of. For example, order, and then you got disorder. Under. Under means less than enough, okay? The opposite of under would be over, okay? So in this case, it'll be developed. So with the prefix, it'll be underdeveloped. Re, again, it means again. So bound and then rebound. Not. Sometimes the word changes. It cannot be not, it'll be uneasy, okay? Uneasy. Once you understand this, I'm going to go on to page number 102, and we're still on suffixes, okay? Before we did prefixes. Now prefixes, we did before. Suffixes is adding a suffix to the end of the word often changes the part of the speech. For example, adding ly to the adjective, y changes the words to the adverbs widely. Here are some examples of common suffixes used in listening to. Al and icy. Adjective is about, connected with. Chemical, okay? Gene, then genetic. At or ion, okay? I-O-N. N, a state or process, reaction. IST, a person who does, okay? Science and then scientist. Less, not having enough, adjective. Seed, and then you got seedless. Al or li, okay? Ly. In a particular way. Genetic, genetically. Ness, a quality. Fresh, and then you got freshness. Write the meaning of each word. Look at the prefixes in the chart on the page 101 to help you. On page 101, you're going to be looking at this chart here, okay? On page 101, 101. What I want you to do is use that and add it in, okay? So question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, okay? You're going to turn them, look at the prefix in the chart and help you, okay? Each word, turn that into a prefix. Look at the words and the phrases below. Look at the words and the phrases below and write the correct form of the word. Use suffixes in the chart above to help you. The chart above is this one here for suffixes, okay? You're going to write down what you think they should turn into. For example, science would be scientist. Now, once you finish that, we're going to go on to page number 103, which 103 is speaking. So we're finished, okay? So page 102. That is unit 5, Unit 5, how has science changed the food we eat? Thank you.